There was this comment, of course, that you had made on Twitter about Ravan, right? And there was immediate feedback, which again I saw from the people that were following you. Do you now regret having said on Twitter what you did about Abhishek's performance not having been as bad as people thought, and it was really primarily because of the editing?
Yeah, I was having a chat with Jitesh Pillai from Filmfare. And I was new to Twitter, so I didn't know that everything that I talked to him is going out. He was...
oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Okay.
But even if they did, I haven't said anything or anything wrong that I do not want to say now. I think he was unhappy with Mani Ratnam. He said, "My God has got feet of clay." And then he said, the performances were inconsistent. I was merely explaining to him that there was certain portions that were edited off, even where the performance was concerned. Bira, the character of Abhishek, every time he was confronted with a situation or an issue, keeping in mind and in tune with the title, 10 Abhishek heads used to appear on screen visually, and each one of them were giving different opinions to him as to how he should react. And then he would, in one violent movement, get rid of them, and then he would become just Bira and then say what he felt. That was the process of his mind, which was visually shown. I think Mani felt that he did not want to keep that. And therefore, that portion when those heads appeared were removed, and the beginning and the end of that was kept, which is why you felt, why is this guy behaving so crazily? It was actually him wanting to get rid of those 10 images. That's all that I was explaining. I've never complained about the editing. I merely said, this is a process that happened by which you may have felt that there is inconsistency. But nothing else happened.
Okay, but there were reactions
if
to
you
it.
can do, reactions are obviously going to happen. When you do a cut-paste job, it's the easiest thing to get a reaction.
Yeah, but there were reactions to it, not just from the media, but also I saw the tweets that you got in response. And I know that Vikram, for instance, said, look, it was the same editor and the same director. People didn't have a problem with the Tamil version.
Yeah, a lot of that is played out because, firstly, Mani Ratnam never reacted. It was a fake ID, and the press picked that up and took all his reactions or so. He was fine. And we met
I'm
after
not referring to Mani at all, because I'm talking about Vikram, because he had in an interview to us, in fact, said, look, it was the same editor and same director. People didn't have a problem with the Tamil version. So
quite possible. That's fine.
Okay, but the immediacy of the reactions, because you said you were having a conversation with one person, but it is a public forum, and there is this immediacy of reactions because of that. You do not regret that comment at all?
No, not at all. I haven't made anything wrong.